By the time the 70s rolled around, the minstrel-type folk singers of the 60s had evolved into storytellers. These storytellers used a hard rock medium to present their music, though were still reliant upon the lush heritage of music that reached back to the Middle Ages. Lindisfarne, Span, Fairport Convention in England. In America we had Jim Croce, but here in Sweden the storytellers were predominantly left-wing political. However, there was one Stockholm-based outfit that knocked all of the storytellers into a three-cornered cocked hat. That band was Scafell Pike. Scafell Pike was a Swedish-English combo, originally without a drummer and enjoying phenomenal success. For the purist crowd and the cognoscenti, they were not much more than a tam o'shanty band. It wasn't very long before this came to the attention of an American production company. The producer Andy DiMartino's first task was to talk the guys into dropping the old King Arthur shit and get into a commercial marketplace. He probably said, I've got a couple of songs I've written that might just do the trick. Well, he didn't, and it didn't. The only trick was the fans disappeared, and so did the band. Let me take you back to a summer's evening 1979 in the Tivoli Gardens here in Stockholm. I'm Roger Brett, and this was Scafell Pike.
Afton, damer och herrar, barn och ungdomar. Sagruna Lund är stora nöjet igen att återpresentera en mycket populär artistgrupp vars medlemmar kommer från England, Irland och Sverige.
Run down the steps, Derek. Oh!
Scafell Pike!
They do look up at you. They do tend to think because you're a singer or in a group that you're something special. There's no reason why I shouldn't let them think that, but I certainly don't feel that,
When the band began back in 71, we were playing as a trio. And we weren't too good, so every song we got, we sang it for Resto Con Brio.
We were gigging around from town to town, just doing our kind of music. You a few folk tunes, and yes, some soon, and plenty of rhythm and blues.
It's a long, hard slog when you're...
What? Would you play for nothing?
Yes.
It's not art for art's sake, money for Christ's sake, then?
I'm sorry. No.
It's not.
But it's nearly.
It's not a job, really. We laugh sometimes, and, when we think people think it's a real piece of piss, They don't realise that we sit sometimes 7 hours in a van driving to a gig and things like that, and then maybe 7 hours back, or being away for a few days and driving around. Whereas other people think it must be a real bore just driving around all the time. You get different ideas. Actually, it's quite fun. Yeah, of course, if somebody looks up to you and they show their appreciation by crying or it doesn't happen that many times, but it's hysterics, isn't it? It's obviously, if somebody's like that, it's a bit of a shock. They're not usually like that. What they usually are is they like to come round, they like to say hello, they like to ask for an autograph, and here in Sweden they like to talk English. They know we're an English group, and that gives a little bit of an extra kick to it all as well. They think that we live in England and tour here pretty regularly. They do.
Vad ska jag göra? Varsågod. David, kan du se åt Jerry? Jerry.
Jag sa inte till mig själv, nu ska jag skita i allting och bli popstjärna. Det sa jag aldrig. Det har bara fallit sig så att man har blivit professionell musiker. Det ena har liksom hakats in i det andra.
That was good, didn't you? I beg your pardon?
Never said a word. Who said that? Who's what?
It's the money. I'm only in it for the money. You've heard of sex, drugs, and rock and roll. Well, it's money, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
No, man, John. We've got a request for To Love Somebody next time. You got to learn
Yes.
it. John knows it. He's going to play it. Yeah, he'll play it solo.
Have you seen your girl walk the streets of London? Earth in her hair and her clothes in rags. She's no time for talking. She just keeps her right on walking, carrying her home. Need to carry by, but everybody somehow.
No, that's funny about that. I think I've got over the stage of where it was a bore to play it. The Streets of London is such a... It's always such a good song for an audience. It's like it's a winner, you know. And it's always great to see an audience singing along. And they do, you know.
Something to make you change your mind.
I think we've got a good basis for a band, as we've been together for so we can stand each other on the road and things. We've proved that. We understand each other. Everybody's heading the same way.
He's got his finger over his eye for.
Turn your back on the day today. You pay your dues and you call your pay. Stagger right. Stagger right.
3, 4. Sometimes 3. We're trying to cut them down really, so we get more time to play golf. It's all involved in what is actually happening at the time, what the audience is like. Let's try and get them clapping a bit more, you know, this time.
Thanks for being tonight. Thanks.
Some gigs are better than others, you know. Gronelund was nice. Nice night. A lot of people. Nice feeling. Big PA, you know. Didn't have to worry about it so much.
De är bäst.
Have you seen the old man outside the seaman's mission? Fading with the metal ribbons that he wears. In his winter city, the rain cries, little pity for one forgotten hero and the world doesn't care. And how can you tell me you're lonely? Say for you, it's sunshine. Let me take you by the hand, lead you through the streets of London. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. I'll show you something to make you change your mind. A long time ago for that song, yeah?
If you could turn back the clock, would you do it again?
Yeah, yes.